can feel it in the stands and in the atmosphere, as well as in the songs from the supporters. A manager who has won their hearts and could now go on to make history. Well, no matter the weather, it's always a thrill to be here at Elland Road, and delighted to be able to report that the sun is shining. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Leeds United up against West Ham United.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
And a look at the starting 11 for Leeds United.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
Leeds fresh from a win against Burnley. How do you see them faring in this one?
Yeah, it was a great attacking display, wasn't it? I think they'll be confident that they can get the points again here today. They're a really well-drilled team, and certainly on paper, they look the favourites.
He has teammates around him. And Solskjaer threads it through. And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. And he shows great skill to play the ball through. The way to pass, it's just right. And it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
Well, Leeds come away with it. This could be troublesome. Good-looking pass. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Really vital interception here.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on. Brilliant awareness.
If there's John Scott in the stadium, can you please make yourself known?
That's well read defensively.
Thank you.
Ward-Prowse. Paqueta. And nice vision. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Just hearing something has happened at the Emirates. Let's find out what. Here's Alex.
It's a goal for Palace. It was a low-driven cross into a crowded area, but he was there from close range to finish that move.
Oh, wait a minute. Could be in here. And saved by the keeper. Let's see about the delivery. Well, threat over for now. Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. And there's the delivery. It might be. Might lead to Chance. Determined defending. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Solskjaer! And there we have it, the half-time whistle. That will do it for the first half here at Elland Road. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. And space to attack, but they dealt with the threat posed. Jared Bowen. Oh, genuine chance. And a solid stop there. Paqueta. And a quick reminder, we'll have action from the fourth round of the Carabao Cup here on EA TV. It's Leeds United facing Crystal Palace.
Yeah, just 16 teams remain now, and I think both clubs are going to be looking at this thinking, you know what, we're just a handful of games away from the final. It's a big game, though, and I'm really looking forward to it.
So they're in. And a goal! Pause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, look at this really clever move. It's such great skill to beat the defender. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
Tomasz Souček. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And flying forwards here. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Oh, chance! A goal! That's 2 for him today! They simply can't stop him! No wonder he's celebrating!
Well, here we can see it again. And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
Tomasz Souček. Ball with Diouf. Good defending, out for a throw-in. 20 minutes to go in this one. Well, someone has scored in the United game. Let's find out. And the chance is on. Can he convert? Monster piece of defending. Well, apologies to Alex for the interruption. To confirm, Brighton did score in that game, and they hold the aces presently, leading 2-1. Good tackle, take it away. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up.
They're in here.
And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Max Kilman. That's well blocked. Counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging.
Yeah, he was on his toes there to get it away.
Diouf. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. And there goes the final whistle. Job done by...
Have you got time for just a few questions? No further questions.
One man the focus of attention, in fantastic form and leading the competition in goals. Stay with us on EA TV as he tries for more. Hello on an absolutely beautiful evening for football here at Selhurst Park in South London. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And we have action to bring you from the round of 16 in the Carabao Cup. It's Crystal Palace up against Leeds United.
Yeah, we're starting to get into the main part of the competition now. Not many teams left, and it's about staying focused, playing your game, and it's not long now till we find out who's going to be in the quarters.
Well, not easy, is it, keeping tabs on a player of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's calibre? What might we see from him in this match?
Yeah, he scored a brace last time out, and that's why I picked him. Clever movement, always looking for space and thinking ahead. He's just got a real energy about him, which I'm sure we're going to see again today.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Yeah, it's a 5-2-3 out of possession, but as soon as they win the ball back, the shape could be more of a 3-4-3, making sure that those wing-backs push forward.
Encouraging move from Crystal Palace. This for the lead! And no worries for the goalkeeper. And a look at the starting 11 for Leeds United.
Yeah, it looks like a 5-2-3 system. I'm sure they'll be quite fluid, but when they need to defend at times, there'll be 8 players behind the ball. In attack, it's important that wing-backs and maybe another midfielder get forward to support.
Happy birthday to Nathan Walker, celebrating his birthday today.
Daichi Kamada. Excellent block. And in the right position to read it. Yeremy. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Given away again. Attacking possibilities for Palace. Well, a touch too heavy there. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He has teammates around him. Must take the lead here. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so as well. And he's making that clear to the assistant.
And a fine tackle. Kamada. Sarr in possession. Out of play then, and a Palace throw-in forthcoming. Well, the cross could help them. Can they nudge in front? And he couldn't bag the first goal of the contest.
And they should be in the lead now. You can see how disappointed he is with himself.
Wasteful from Leeds here. Can he put it away? And pushed away. Really fine goalkeeping. Well, no damage done in the end.
Yeah, he can breathe easier now, and that fit.
And it's opening up. Oh, how on earth Is this game still all square? It was a marvellous save after awful defending. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, got right behind it and crucially turned. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. Determined defending. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And so the first half has come to an end. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Real chance. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. So back underway following the equaliser. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Crystal Palace facing Brentford. Oh, body in the way, crucially. A chance here, perhaps, to invigorate their aerial targets. Corner kick played in. Nothing to show for that attack. Well, the keeper's eyes were on the prize, in this case the ball. Smart defending. Now, who can he play it to? Chance to finish. Oh, off the woodwork.
Look at his movement to find the space. The technique on the volley is perfect. So unlucky.
He's in behind. Oh, good heavens, miles off target there.
He's properly hit through the ball there, but he needed to just pass it into the net.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. What can they do from here? Well, that's as good a challenge as you're likely to see. Can they jump in front? And foiled by the post. Nicely cut out.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on. Brilliant awareness. Well, they were so close to taking the lead.
Look at this, Sue. Oh, excellent work there to thwart a promising attack. Uche. Daichi Kamada. Quick break could be on. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Played into the centre. As though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Well, again, it breaks down for them.
Well, what an atmosphere inside here. The fans are really getting behind them. They want to win this as much as the players. But there's so little time left now.
5 minutes remaining, and level pegging here. Pushing for the winner. But timely defending when it mattered. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, it broke down, alas. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Oh, that's really well done. Oh, he's through here. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
On the counter's so dangerous. They moved out from the back with real intent. But then there's still plenty to do. He's under all sorts of pressure from the defender. He's just about able to keep him at bay.
There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on. weather is going to be part of the narrative in this game here at the Amex Stadium. It has been raining pretty heavily. And Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry, joined by Sue Smith, who'll provide all the tactical observations. And on this Halloween, I don't think we're going to be putting the frighteners on anyone given the game that's about to commence. It's Brighton up against Leeds United.
Well, I hope both sets of players are up for this one and they don't do anything that's going to haunt them for the rest of the season.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Here soon. Oh, that's a fine save. Playing it in. He couldn't get it past that first defender. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, if they play a high line defensively today, he's certainly going to exploit that space in behind. He's so quick, and then he's got that quality on the end, which makes him such a dangerous player.
A chance to whip it in. Well, no stopping him. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, you can see the pace on the break is scary, really difficult to stop. And he watches it all the way, then just tucks it in with confidence.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And cutting it out. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges.
Please return to your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
And in the right position to read it.
Yeah, really good work there to see what was happening, wasn't it?
That's a good pass. And a solid piece of goalkeeping. Mitoma. Onto Ruter. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? It's looking promising. Well, it wasn't a million miles away, was it?
No, it was close. Decent effort that. Just need to keep plugging away and surely the goal will come.
Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Looks like he's got a problem with his hamstring. At the moment, he hasn't asked to come off.
Cheers, Jeff. Fine pass. Solskjaer, will he put it away? And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.